Let's talk about authority. Authority is one of the most important elements for a proper, strong pre-framing, and there are multiple techniques that can be used to achieve it. Let's take a look at how to create authority.
Positioning yourself with authority is something that is going to help with all influence stages downstream. It'll help establish a connection, disarm objections, and many other purposes. What authority does, in psychological terms, is that it disengages critical thinking in the person. It pressures them to a point, it stifles them. Therefore, it makes them more influenceable and easier to disarm, qualify, and close later. Therefore, establishing a strong positioning and authority will help people trust you much more easily, which will have repercussions on many different aspects later. In specific, we're going to take a look at 5 different ways to position yourself with higher authority. The first is the diagnostic. Just like a physician, putting yourself in a position where you can freely absorb information from the other person that you can then use for your own purposes. After that, we'll cover non-attachment, acting with abundance and with an attitude of non-neediness, which will actually trigger neediness itself in the other person. After that, we'll cover adverse transparency. By admitting minor flaws or problems by yourself, volunteering that information, you will be viewed as more trustworthy and authentic when making recommendations. After that, we'll cover displayed authority. Since conveying your experience yourself can seem biased or even arrogant, we'll find ways to convey it using third parties. Finally, we'll take a look at social proof, how being validated and wanted by others can easily make you more of an authority in the eyes of a specific person.
So as we just saw, all of these techniques can really embed authority into you, which makes people trust you more, question you less, and disengages your critical thinking, which are all great accelerators for your influence attempts.